Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Viewfinder, where today we're heading over to the third hub.
We're heading towards the workspace of a masterful engineer.
And it looks like this one might be longer than one episode, maybe.
Quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though, he wouldn't accept the compliment directly.
That said, 21 levels is not necessarily a huge amount of time.
One step closer to solving an impossible question, right?
Some of them are quite simple, and if they're all variations on a theme, we'll see. We'll just see. Huh. Interesting. It's definitely a lot more workshop-y. I like the music in this area a bunch. Yeah, very pretty. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Okay, mahjong tiles, and apparently not in any particular order, since that is clearly the first one available. That's right. There was an implication that he is quite good at mahjong, actually, in one of the other areas.
Do you hear that? In my memories, I hear singing and laughing. I remember a celebration.
Huh.
Shall we go take a look?
I would love to do that. Okay, so more of this then. I like that that's just like a different... It is exactly this area, just at a very slightly different time. That's a cool way for that perspective thing to work. Anything fun back here? No, not really. Just some pretty leaves. Good enough reason, I suppose.
Well done. It's a shame things crumble over time. Only, there's always someone here to fix it. First Young, now you. Thank you.
Oh, have I been saying his name wrong the whole time? You just got pets. You can hold on a minute. Yeah, I like the very natural feeling clutter of these spaces. All right, I'm coming. Oh, is this a... No, I don't think it is. I thought at first it might be a magic eye, but... Or those have a real name. I don't remember what it is.
Isn't it incredible? Rewinding to get the perfect shot.
Too much of that cannot be good for my health.
Ay, karawan mo ngayon. It's your birthday.
Hi?
No grumbling. Only eating and drinking and dancing. Lots of dancing. I even brought my guitar to play for you.
That's a high
A birthday!
All right,
That's wonderful.
Happy birthday
Gathering
to
of friends.
That's more like it.
I love these little events. If my system memory is correct, Celion received quite a unique gift that day.
So yeah, in this place, it's definitely it's definitely more about different temporal states of the same area then. That's really interesting. Wow, that really really dropped that right in front of me.
Oh, you found it! A camera. Portable and with instant film to boot. A smart way to travel around here, and a powerful way to store data. I can't wait to see how you use this. I'd use it myself, if I had thumbs.
Does seem awfully important. All right, let's just take a picture of this in a place where it will be minimally destructive. Dream big indeed.
Pro already.
It's weird that they give you 5 pictures to do such a simple thing. Does the camera come with me? No. Okay. So in each area where we would like to have a camera, we will have to find it. Fair enough. Huh. Am I setting like a look for all of the puzzles in the world, or? Nope, doesn't seem to have affected this area at all. Oh, we started here with the camera. So yeah, there's definitely more of like a physical fitness vibe going on.
This camera physics thing that Mirren has proposed is gonna make me nauseous. Gravity exists for a reason.
Ah, I'm setting the filter on the camera. That's very fun. Oh, you can actually see the ASCII characters shifting as I turn. Oh, that is so cool. It is definitely making it harder to like actually play the game. But with it being this rad, do I even care? All right, so what's around here? Ah, you seem useful. Right to say, I have not found a mahjong tile yet. Kind of want to get up there. Here, let's put this down somewhere first. This is more or less upright. Yeah. Alright, we could just hit this, but let me, is there anything more suitable? I guess this would be fine. Just get the wall. Now all we have to do is create a position where this is a... Nope, it doesn't go deep enough into the background. Also, I did obliterate a lot of the walkway. I need to lay it down more like something like this, where it looks like it's connecting the two from my perspective. Darn it, it's just a little bit too high to jump on. Alright, I can do better. Just walk further back here. But I really do want to avoid destroying... See, the problem is it's not dipping, like it's the close end of it is always the same distance from me, no matter where I put it. It's not quite playing within my perspective the way I would like, where the low end of the thing appears to be... Can I get a better... don't need the start of the level anymore, probably. That's almost good enough. There's no way I'm going to make that jump. Aha! The pipe has collision. Never mind. That said, I did eliminate half of the area I was coming up here to look at, so... Still, we can at least look at this and verify that it is not, in fact, up here. There's like a little area I can't get to back there, which would not be a terrible place to hide a thing. You know, I don't have to stress about this. What are the odds that there was going to be... Oh, see, it might not even be in that map. This one's multiple areas. Oh, we're not going to get to that fast enough. She can leave a message. So... that seems useful. She actually kept it ringing for longer than I was expecting. You know what? Maybe I want to put this down from this side. This will be less destructive. See, it remembers distance a lot better than I would like it to. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just take a picture of, like, this. I'm trying to line things up such that they will connect, and the platform will be closer but smaller. But it really doesn't want to work that way. I'll change this filter when we get back. Don't worry. Don't overthink it. Oh, I really like how different everybody's handwriting is, too. Now that we've come this far, I can't help but think about how we got here. When we first started building this place, I wasn't sure what to make of our own. A painter on a project of this magnitude and importance? I'll admit it, I had serious doubts about what he could offer. Fast forward through all our work, and it's impossible to imagine where we would be without him. I'm meeting him soon to put our heads together on a new build. After a long day spent drawing up blueprints based on his designs, I like to review the goals I wrote at project onset. Doing so makes me feel accomplished every time. Funny how the guy I doubted the most turned out to be the one I work with best. Yeah, I think it's definitely very easy for, like, people who come from a sort of hard science mindset to not value something like painting.
Hey, another voicemail. It's getting harder and harder to reach you. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing my best to track your movements. It's been difficult, though. Possibly some sort of error on my part. I'm going to reach out again soon. Try to answer next time, if you can. Despite this mess, I know you'll be fine.
She's definitely sounding more and more concerned, and I get that. I think that makes sense. That's very cute. Sure, let's just project it right here. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of a distance. So maybe more like right here? Will that work? That might not work. Ah. There we go. It wouldn't be totally trivial to get up there even if I had placed this better with this stuff in the way. Oh, look at this little hidden bluffs. It would be very easy to put a lot of hidden objects in really awkward to find places. Anyway, let's go ahead and let me unplace that because apparently I accidentally obliterated my teleporter. But I like that there are some like whimsical hidden pictures and stuff. Things you don't need to progress, but
I've been waiting for you.
well, I was doing stuff. I'm thinking there's good odds we're not going to find all the hidden stuff from this point forward. If I sit here... Nope. We did not hear the crack of shattered sunglasses. Okay, lots and lots and lots of surfaces. Is that like a Roomba? Hold on a second here. I think I can get a pretty good picture of that from the top of this umbrella.
I went ahead to search for the machine you're looking for. Most elusive indeed. Was that the only reason you came here?
Can I pet the Dustin? I can pick up the Dustin. Okay, hold on a second. Do not feed. This thing is adorable. Again, there's no way there's actually vacuuming that needs to be done here, right? You wouldn't bother inventing algorithms for that if you were just going to then invent a Dustin. What a strange choice. What a strange place.
Poor Dustin, doomed to bang into walls for all eternity. I can't help but laugh. Hours of entertainment packed into one lime green robot. Right. This is a reminder to patch a step climbing algorithm into his code. After I get other work done.
You can actually still read the notes. I mean, like, I absolutely can't, but it gives us the text anyway. That's fun. If the piece was in here, I didn't copy it over. Oh. Well, that's fun.
Celia was always fond of games.
Hey, you know what? You've earned another one.
Hang on. Did you nick my biscuit?
Me? Steal your biscuit? What sort of accusation is that?
You did, didn't you? I can always ask Kate, you know.
Oh, right. So what if I did? It was just sitting there going uneaten.
It's not as if it could have gone cold.
Oh, well, if you're gonna kick up a fuss. Kate, can you please run shortbread.exe for our esteemed colleague here?
Biscuit thief.
I wonder if I can make this big enough. No, definitely not. Alright, let me, So I didn't accidentally destroy anything of value. There is nowhere else to go, so we do have to figure out how to make this work. Okay, yeah, it wants to be laid down more like this. Which makes it bigger. Aha. That's cool. But see, yeah, it doesn't do the perspective thing that I want it to do. Ah. Sure. That's important. I don't know, I definitely need it to be like facing downward. I'm stuck. Oh no. Not upright enough, are we? All right, well. Whatever, we'll just solve it here. What a strange little thing. I don't suppose I can just... Well, I mean, I can't jump high enough to get back up. Who did I think I am? Okay. These are neat. Actually, is this... Hold on. Is this a thing? Whoa! I legitimately got a power-up. And it still works out here. That is so rad.
Everything keeps breaking. You think in a simulation everything will find a way to maintain itself, but no. It's fine. Keeps me busy. Some peace and quiet.
Oh, I can't pick these up. Oh. Okay, I am very mobile. I have to be pretty careful. Okay, well, I guess let's grab our battery and take it where we're going. Do I just need one? No, I still need to take a picture of it. It's really cool that you can like roll objects from the photo out into the real world and they maintain their photo rendering properties. That was a really neat one because you absolutely could
Did you know
have...
that scientists have to spend years developing a method before they're often allowed to share their work?
I guess so. I think I knew that. Yeah, it's really neat that that level had like a variety of solutions, right? Because you could have done a number of things to create space around the teleporter, but being able to just get a power-up in a video game and go over the wall is really fun. Alright, so it'll be a little bit easier to read the world if it's, say, just sort of a cool colors filter. Again, though, that is fun.
That's the beauty of the simulation. What you can achieve in a year's time can be merely a blink here. Though, that does make perfection tempting. Celia Young was often wary of that.
And rightfully so, I would say. One thing I am noticing is, like, aside from the very obvious spatial stuff, I'm not seeing a lot of, like, things that would have been impossible in the real world in terms of, like, you know, foods. People are producing foods that look like real world food and stuff. I was kind of hoping it would bounce us. It doesn't really. It does move around, and you can sort of like, well, it rolls and moves you around when you're on it. You don't really get to like move it with your feet like log rolling or anything.
I said my piece. Looking back, these last few sessions have been the most difficult. And the most fun I've had since I can remember. Every corner of this place is an expression of some dream one of us had. That's gotta be something, right? Kind of like a stored piece of memory. Just like Mirren's photographs.
Obviously, there's a bit of a labeling issue there. Well, let's continue. Somebody won some money off of somebody else doing something. Okay, this is just a simple, like, break the gate puzzle. That was my only photograph, by the way. Shout my guess. Guess about what? I guess I could have shouted the word sideways. So the thing is, we're out of photographs. But obviously, there's a way we could fix this. We could just go back and shoot at the area where we know the camera will be, the thing will be, or we could discover film in the world. That also works.
These might be useful. Balloons. Oh, I love these things.
Very cute.
I'm working in Ali Wong's workspace today. I've excelled myself to the opposite end to keep the bickering to a minimum. It's quiet here, but a little sparse. I like his other builds more.
I can hear you!
Get back to work.
Fine, I won't bother you anymore. Verbally, at least.
Easy enough. Suspiciously easy, really. It's weird that they would need to have boxes of extra piping laying around, you know? Alright, 2 batteries. Because you'd think they would just create the piping they need anywhere that they need it. Let's make sure we get as much of the floor here in view as possible. Huh. That's a weird note.
Alright, fine. You're winning me over.
I told you it would spark ingenuity. Clearly, I have a knack for knowing the unknowable.
Yeah, mate. You're bloody brilliant. You want a medal?
Ah, no thanks. Just hearing you say that is enough of a reward for me. Wait, actually, I do need your help with something. Let me show you.
You're being cagey. Lead the way, Professor.
And I do like that we're seeing little pieces of the
This one is quite complicated.
we're seeing little pieces of the machinery used on all the other puzzles here. I mean, it doesn't seem so bad. Right, we just put this down here. Make sure we get some distance. And then when we lay this down, the other battery should just fall onto the surface that the thing's on. Yeah. Quite complicated. Alright, I have to say, this world is going down pretty quickly. So are we adding our mahjong pieces? Yes, I think we're adding them to the edge of the table here. Alright, let's see about this. So I assume we're just gonna have to copy the whole apparatus here. Probably from further away.
They were all so creative.
This design ensures circuits can't be reconfigured using the camera. Oh, that's clever. I had not even thought of that. But yeah, that would be a dangerous thing to allow me to do for sure. A melon that commits a crime. You know, I honestly cannot think of what the answer would be. A water felon. See, I was trying to come up with a clever thing to replace the water part of the word with. A water felon. Of course. Alright, so we're going to make sure we get the whole mechanism. And then we've got to be sure we put this down in a place where I can actually get to and flip the switch, right? So like maybe put it down quite low. Is there like a lower place to stand? Not really. All right. See, I was hoping. Oh, this still might work. Can I get up on this pipe? Yeah. Okay, this still might work. I also get another picture, so I could create more friendly terrain. Wait, how do I manage? Okay. The secret is not to be a coward. You got to keep holding. Stop here. There we go. Okay. You got to keep holding forward for a little longer than it feels like it's safe to do so. No, never mind. That's not going to work. Alright, let me reverse myself back around here. I'll just take another picture and create a, Oh. Can't get back over this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to take another picture and use it to bridge the way up. So, that being the case, I don't guess it matters terribly where I put this. Actually, do I even need another picture? Could I just get up on top of this thing? Kate, do you mind? You actually do have collision. We're in the place where it is least convenient for me, for you to be. Because if I could stand on top of this thing, I am absolutely certain I could just jump up and hit the, Can I stand on top of the Kate? No, I can't really. Yeah. Almost. Alright. Let's go get a picture of a surface or something. Good enough. kind of a sloppy way of doing that. A water felon, get it? Kind of a sloppy way of doing that, but it works.
I'll admit, this never gets old.
When I take the picture... Huh. When I put it down, the rain's going to be sideways in the picture, right? It was for like a very brief moment. Our system works well. Let's just hope the camera doesn't break it. Oh, little aggressive there. Let's try to... Okay, here we go. If I could drop down onto this pipe bit. There we go. Failed to jump. There we go. Okay, the game's pretty generous about the jumping. It sort of lets you go with whatever. It knows what you are trying to do, and what you are trying to do is good enough. I appreciate that.
No wonder Haraya was angry. Miran's onto something. I know it. But she's not the greatest person when dealing with others. Where's that cat? Maybe the two of them could bond over a cat pet session or something.
I have heard petting me is quite soothing. Feel free to do it anytime.
No, you know what? You don't get rewarded for asking outright. That's going to create a dangerous incentive loop.
It went through! Hey there! Okay, so, looking into this setup, there's clearly something wrong with the system. The deeper you go, the more the data are corrupt due to lack of upkeep. Meaning you might have to find your own exit if that's the case. I think our goals stay the same. Find the specs for the weather disruptor, get out, save the climate. All that good stuff. I'll reach out again when I can. Hope you're messing with reality in some cool ways.
Corrupted data? Yes, I have noticed over time that in the later sections of the simulation, the degradation has gotten progressively worse. But isn't that true for all things that once lived? Despite that, it's still wondrous.
Interesting. It's interesting to think of the simulation as a thing that once lived, for sure. So yeah, obviously, like the core problem there was just that you needed to get far enough away from this stuff to be able to get it all in one photo. Pretty easy to deal with. Okay, so again, matter of perspective. To get it all in one, what we're going to do here is take a picture of that down there. Oh, that was apparently my 25th photograph. And we just want to project another floor downward, right? So that we can look up and see the whole thing. Well, Haraya certainly thought her numbers were wrong, so... Ah. Or we've just got another one that's even further down. And honestly, probably much better for our purposes. To be able to see the switch, too. Ugh. Alright. No, that's not going to work. Let me rewind this. Right, put it as far to this side as possible this time. You know, maybe I need to... Maybe I need to be careful to obliterate this, actually. Yeah, like that, right? Beautiful. Shit. Okay, we gotta not take that initial picture. I didn't even look at the amount of film. Foolishly. Alright, we do in fact only get the one, so let's be judicious about it, shall we? There we go. Alright, in theory this should be workable. I mean, I guess all I really need to do is just project it down. Oh. Right, but I still need to do that in such a way that I hit the thing as I'm falling. Ah. Got it. Okay. That was a little terrifying. Just the tiniest bit.
I pray that you've been enjoying your explorations thus far.
Indeed, little cat, indeed.
There's many memories stored here, many impossible things. It acts as a record of sorts, much like a photo, trapped in a moment. I'm glad there's someone new to experience it.
Because in what other sense does it live, right? I mean, bodybuilding in this place is almost entirely a matter of, like, meditation, right? Hiraya's notes are full of oxygenation level fluctuations and air quality readings and soil formulas. Data I don't have the brain for. Miran's the one who can make it all come together. Got to get her to stop by again. I'm good at pestering her, pestering until I've worn her down. Which is definitely a way to behave with a colleague. Grown-up ass human work person. Ah. Okay, but you have some time. So... Alright. If I take a picture of this without the timer, my assumption is when I reproduce the photo, it will break instantly. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to not even have taken that. If I do a version of this that has the thing in the photo, though... Well, it's not actually connected, though, is it? No. So that's problematic. I would need for the... I would need for all of this wiring to be in the photo. Right? I think that's true. Hiraya's perfected biochar. What to do with this? So he thought she had perfected it. So I guess I'm gonna have to carve off part of this wall so that I can see the whole machine at once. Like, let's just take a picture of this and lay it over here. I mean, am I going to be able to expose the wire running through here without destroying everything, though? Let's say I do, like, that. Sort of. Let me place this a little bit more carefully. I don't want to place it from this point of view. Sorry, that's silly. I do need to get that whole thing and as much of this area as possible. Maybe this isn't the right way to do this. That looks pretty thorough. I only have one more picture, so this has to be perfect. There we go. We managed to get rid of the little lip in front of the wire. But I can't step far enough back to get the picture. Here's a question. Sorry, what am I doing? It needs to be lit up, obviously. I'm just curious about something. Okay, it does work. So this wire breaks, but this thing remembers that it was powered and it remembers how much time it has left on the timer. So we can do this if I can just get this picture. That's not going to be good enough. I need to get over there faster. Okay, that's a picture with some time left to spare. Okay, cool.
That was a swift one, wasn't it?
That's a really neat
It's your
puzzle.
heart pumping. Well, if you have one, of course.
You earned that. Simple but elegant. Why were they designing these puzzles for each other anyway? This seems like the same sort of thing. So here we just have to capture that much of it. And then I guess the deal there is just that it counts down faster, and that's kind of scary. Raya's final observations. Final? How final are we talking here?
Cursed creature.
Oh, buddy.
Makes me want to chase that bit.
Kate is adorable. Prototype schematics. This is so wild. Okay, anyway. In theory, we have a level to complete here.
Is there any reason you're so reluctant to have good designs?
Whoa, sarcastic much? I enjoy good designs.
Efficiency over beauty, huh?
There is beauty in efficiency. You just have to understand it.
Ah, yeah. What a lovely way to phrase that. Very wise, Tzilong.
Okay, so we need to lay this down upside down. Oh no! I chopped off just a tiny bit of Dustin's nose. You okay there, buddy? Yeah, you're still functional. Alright, so we do this. Get that picture. And just lay that nice and close. Yeah, these aren't too bad. Special Jitu and Liu Yichang's collection copies inside. Stack last, because we implemented physics in such a way as to replicate the annoying parts of moving for some reason. Oh, that looks all right, huh?
Meant to be thinking out loud here, archiving my thoughts. Time is finite. We mess up all the time in our workspaces. Thing is, we can't fool ourselves so much longer. The time that runs out, we won't get back.
I don't know if this is going to be functional because I cut off the top of the teleporter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that should be an easy one then.
Your speed is impressive.
Well, it is sort of just the same puzzle. Greetings from Stonehenge. Looking at Haraya's parting gift makes me sneeze. I built a ladder today with several thousand rungs. It rose higher than I could see from all the way down here, and I'll admit, I was pretty pleased with myself. Then I sneezed again and thought, what good is a ladder to the stars if you can't use it to escape your own annoying allergies? I'm not saying Haraya was right, because everyone needs a mirror in their life. I'm a better builder now than I was before coming here. But I can't say she was wrong either. Interesting.
This is so fascinating. I've always wondered about your world outside. I must know, does it still look like this?
That's a great question there, bud. Aha, sneaky stuff. Anyway, back to the actual puzzle. Reminder that the work you're doing here will save humanity from itself. And, like, almost the impression of one of the characters on the Mahjong pieces. Okay. This seems pretty easy.
I've been thinking about what I'd overheard.
Yeah? You want to continue that thought there, buddy?
Does this machine you're looking for really provide all the answers? If so, I wish that for all our troubles. One simple solution, and our worry is gone. I thought that would sound happy, but it just sounds... Never mind.
Listen, I don't need one simple solution for all of our troubles. Any amount of any difficulty solutions would do just fine. Especially in terms of, you know, saving actual human lives or reducing suffering. I like this area. It's not... I was worried that it was just going to be... I was worried that it was just going to be... Okay. Okay. I get it. I see what you're doing. Just have to look at it correctly as I approach it. Maybe not. Okay, is there a different way up? One that's less cantankerous? I was going to say, I was a little worried that it was going to be like the one simple gimmick of like the photographs representing different times. Can I just walk up the banister here? No. But it's been about engaging in with the concept of time and changes to perspective in a little bit more in a whole enough way, but a little bit more philosophical way than that. I really wish I could get it to just set. Did I miss a camera? Okay. Well, all right then. I see how this is going to be. Okay, I just wanted to actually see that one. All right, simulation, I get it. You're in charge. Fair enough.
It's a bit clever, isn't it? Young was always fond of games. A good puzzle to keep himself busy. His workspaces were no different.
I thought we came together to compare notes.
I don't have anything new to share.
Are you sure? There's always something new to explore here.
Nothing of value yet, but soon. That was a nice idea, Aaron. Relaxing even. Thank you. But don't you think it's time we got back to work?
All right, well, I guess we just got to kind of keep our head on a swivel on this one. Things may not be what they seem. Frequently and in many different ways.
This is a disaster. I need to speak with Miriam before this gets any worse. Where has she been anyway? She's so busy with her work, I haven't seen her outside her space in a while. I'll give her a call. This can't go on.
Huh. Wonder what he's referring to. So it's interesting, like, their spaces represent sort of a temporal movement, right? Because a lot of the stuff in this space takes place after Hiraya's departure, or at least, you know, at the beginning, at least toward the end of Hiraya's time here. And while Aaron's stuff was first, and Aaron is still here, that stuff is clearly before this stuff in time, right? That's sneaky. Because from the bottom, from like here, those don't look like, yeah. So it's interesting that each world sort of ends right before the, yeah. All right. Is it still over there? It is. At least it seems to be. I see. Yep, that's sort of what I thought. They've done a good job of preparing you, at least, by that point. Okay. All right. Disassemblage number 226. Who was it who said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? Okay, so just trust, right? Nope. Wait, what are the four circles? Oh, the lampposts, perhaps. Are there 4 lampposts? There aren't. I was imagining this thing as the closest circle. Oh, these. Right. Okay. So, right through, around, through. Starting at wherever it is you start. Really only one spot. Okay. Through and around and through. That's very cute. We were standing slightly off center, so when it sort of snapped into being, it was a little more obvious than I think they wanted it to be, but that's very cool. Okay, single battery. This definitely has a real melancholy energy now. Oh, interesting. Untextured space. Okay, so I need to not set that off before I've taken a picture and sort of like locked in a version of it, but the... Okay, so it's behind there. Nope, this does not let me through. Well... Nope. It's as soon as you set foot on the wood, it seems like it locks its locks the angle, and you can't set foot on the wood from the right position. So how am I going to get in there? Oh, this isn't a real... Right, of course not. Ah, this game. So the illusion won't copy the effect then? No, it absolutely will. Ah, but, what if I did one of these? There we go. Just snap it out of its trappiness.
Well done with that. Don't you find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special.
They certainly are. And I guess that's everything. Was there not an optional challenge on this one? Maybe not. Maybe they felt they'd done enough. I mean, we'll go see here, right? We'll step down and see what it tells us. That's probably not all the Mahjong tiles.
The machine you're looking for, is that the only chance you have? The only solution your mind has decided upon? Huh. Then there's only forward, isn't there?
Well, it seems like it might be too late outside for any of the good solutions. Yep, hub completed. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're moving on to Mirren's hub. This is the last person whose name we actually know, so I'm really curious both what's here and what might come after. Come back next time, and I guess we'll find out together. We'll see you then.